This is a seventh video series of Entity Framework. In this video, I will show you how to use a store procedure in Entity Framework. Benefit of store procedure is, with the help of store procedure, we can gain more control over database. Using store procedure is a common requirement for the database access. In some cases, data administrator may require that all database access go through a store procedure because of security reasons. In other cases, you may want to build a business logic into some of the process that Entity Framework use when it updates the database. For example, when a row is updated, you might want to write a row to login table who made this change. So let's go in Management Studio and write some store procedure. We are using a school database, and here new procedure. Let's click on this, and we don't need this one. Here so here you can see first I write a store procedure for an insert student, and here I am inserting a last name, first name and enrollment date. So let's create this store procedure. Okay, so successfully created, and you can see here press here we just created. So let's create another one. I want to select person. We are creating a store procedure for an insert instructor. Execute. Successfully created. And here you can see insert instructor. Yeah, we just created insert instructor, and this procedure for an update student, you can see I am here set a name, a last name, first name and an enrollment date. So let's create. Okay. Here we just created, and it's the same. This procedure is for update instructor. Let's create. Refresh here. So update instructor here. And last, this procedure only for we are getting a course ID, title, credit and department ID. So let's create. Okay, let's refresh here, and here the procedure we just created. So let's move on in our Visual Studio. Open our data model, and here right click and update model from a database. We need a digit person, we need here a get courses and insert instructor which is created, and also we need a insert student, and we need update student, and also we need update instructor. Okay, and say finish. So let's go ahead and map our store procedure with our entity. So click on student, right click and choose a store procedure mapping, and here First, we are going to map our insert student store procedure, and you can see here a last name and enrollment date property is mapped automatically. But for the first name, we need to map this property manually. Choose here first mid name, because of a first mid name and first mid name, a name is different, so we need to map this property manually. If a name is same, then we don't need to map, it's mapped automatically. So for update function, we are going to map update student store procedure. Also here we need to map manually first mid name, and for a delete function we are going to choose a delete person store procedure. Here you can see property is mapped automatically. Now we want to map a store procedure for an instructor entity, and here we are going to use insert instructor store procedure. Also we need to map a first mid name, and for update we are going to use a update instructor store procedure, and here we need to use a first mid name, and for a delete we are going to use a delete person store procedure. Now we can go ahead and run this application. So let's run our student add home. Let's add a student. We just insert a student. So now we are inserting our student using a store procedure. So let's just open our student page, and here a student we just insert. We can also edit student using our store procedure. Okay, so it's working. So in this video you learn how to use a store procedure in Entity Framework. Thanks.